Hi guys, Rachel Hippolyte. I want to talk about how our choices can actually aggravate or make our anxiety worse. So to give you a perfect example, I am very driven. I'm go, 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 go. I try and squeeze absolutely everything into my day, and I always have way too much on my list, and then get very stressed when I actually don't finish that list or I'm not able to complete it to my expectations of myself, which generally are a little bit too high. So, perfect example, I would set my day. I would work in clinic when my children were little, and I'd have to pick them up at a certain time in after school club. And I would stop my clients right at the last minute to be able to grab the train, to be able to rush to pick them up at the last minute. Now, that was my choice, but my choice meant that I was always worried that I was going to be late. Okay, so I actually put more stress on myself. So it could be that I saw a post the other day about somebody who's anxious about their financial situation, but they then got 2 parking tickets in that week. So they made a choice to put their car in a position where it may have got a parking ticket, or they made a choice to speed to get to whatever their destination. So they actually chose to increase their anxiety. Now, we have a choice over how we control our lives. Now, we can't control the world, but we can control what we have the choices over, okay? So there can be so many little changes that you can make in order to make your life less stressful, your life less negative, your life have less financial stresses, okay? So it might be that you're in a relationship which is causing a lot of stresses, okay? So you then have that choice. Do I continue in this relationship because it's worth building on, or do I continue in this relationship as it is with the stresses, okay? Or it might be that you have a job that you really don't like, and the stress of every day, but you still stay in that job. Okay, so but you're not looking for anything else. So again, you have a choice. We have one life, okay? This life, you have a choice to then make that change. So you can continue in that job being unhappy, or you can look for another job. You can put out CVs, you can see what else is there, and you can go to interviews. Now, it might take a bit of time. It might be that you don't get that perfect job straight away, but you have a choice to change where you're at now. Procrastination, perfect example of how we put more stress on ourselves. That list of things that we've got to do, and yes, we keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, and in our head we're saying we're not good enough. Oh God, I've got that long list to do. Okay, so by making some really quick changes, we can actually look at our lives and actually reduce a huge amount of the stresses that we actually have in them. So really go away, look at what stresses you have in your life. Now, there may be changes that you can't make, okay? But I can guarantee with a lot of those stresses, there will be changes that you can make in order to make your life slightly better. Okay, so have a look and see what you can do. Thanks, guys.